guys, I started really fast right now because I don't want to make a long video. As you can see, I went to Google and I searched for wood background. That's the one that most people use on the kind of type of video that I do, and always check that the image is big enough because we will enlarge this image, okay? And if it's really small, it's just gonna look blurry and pixelated, and it's just gonna look really bad. So I open Photoshop. If you don't have Photoshop, I'm not really sure what other programs you can use because I haven't used any other programs, but either one that you have that lets you do the same thing that Photoshop can do, that's good. So as you can see, I doubled the letter size. So you know that regular paper letter is 8.5 by 11. So what I did is that I duplicate both of them. So instead of 8.5 is 17, and instead of 11 is 22. And so in here, like I said, we're going to enlarge the image. So what I did is I hold shift and I drag the image. And so guys, if you can look for which part of the image you like the best. For me, that part, it was the best for me. One thing I did here that you guys are seeing, I did a I added, well, actually I didn't add it. What I did is I link both of the layer of the picture and the background together. So I merge visible layers so I can have that space cut out, you know. To be honest, this part you don't actually have to do it. The part where I actually may create a new layer and all that stuff, because it's just not necessary if you're gonna print it out directly from Photoshop. So as you can see, I created another file, and this one is just regular size letter, and all you gotta do is export the image from the other file to this one. And of course, going to be big. You're not going to scale the size or anything. You're just gonna leave it like that, because you want, when you glue, or not glue, more like tape everything together, you want it to look like it's just one whole thing. To, like, you don't want to have four images of the same, you know. You will see later, you will understand. So what I'm doing here, which again, you don't have to do this if you're printing. Okay, I'm sorry, but yeah, you don't have to do that step if you're printing it directly from Photoshop. So what I'm doing here, I created four layers of the same image, and I move them each, one from to the left and one to the right, and then the other one bottom left to bottom right. So I think it's self-explanatory, so I don't have to explain it. But if you do have any, like, if you have questions, you can ask them down below, and I will reply to you. So after me doing this really annoying step of me merging the visible layers and all that stuff, which you don't have to do, all you gotta do is just go to print and everything is done. So basically everything is like, it's that easy. All you gotta do after you print them, which I'm gonna show you, is use some tape. I use a really not so expensive but really sticky tape, and glue both of 4 pages together to make the background, which you guys are going to see in a few moments. So let's go and do that. Let me cut this up right now, and you guys can see the process and everything. And I did not said, but for this whole DIY, all you need is, of course, a program, which mine is Photoshop. The image that you're going to choose for the background that you want to have for your how you call them, for your flat lay or lay flat videos. And what else? A printer, paper, of course, and tape. Basically those 5 things you would need, and you're done. So I'm always checking first everything here. My printer has a setting that it kind of give me a little bit of borders around the pages, and I took those out because I do not want them. I want all the pictures, or like all the papers, to just, I don't know how to explain it, but I think I don't have to explain it. But yeah, if your printer has that kind of like giving you borders around the paper, you have to take that down or take it out in the settings, because it won't come out as you seeing it right now in the Photoshop paper. So yeah, and I'm just printing, and I will be right back to show you how or what I do and how it actually looks at the end with everything done. And to be honest, if you don't have a printer, all you gotta do is just go to a copy shop, and I think for me it's like 10 cents or 11 cents for color paper, and I'm only spending like 40 cents and plus tax and whatever. If you buy like a background from Amazon and all that stuff, it's gonna cost you like $10. And you just want to try it out. You don't have to, if you just want to try this kind of style out, you don't have to buy a whole background. It's gonna cost you like $10 and not even use it after, I don't know how many times you decide that you don't like it. So yeah, and besides that, this is really easy to just like put away, because you are sticking all the pages with tape, and you just have to like fold it, and you're not even folding the page, you just folding the tape, and it's just so easy. You will see, I will show you. I'm so excited with this kind of DIY that I decided to do, and I really like it, and I'm going to put it to test later because I have to make a video. So I really do hope you guys are enjoying the video so far, and I'll see you later. Okay guys, so now I am using this tape that I bought for like $1, and that's actually pretty good. And so I'm sticking both of my left and right pages from the top, and it has to obviously have the same kind of like have to look the same, not the same, I'm sorry, they have to match, you know, that one side belongs with the other one with the right edges. So I made a couple of mistakes on the second part with the bottom ones. I made a mistake, and then I have to like cut down, which is easy because the only thing I had to do is like slide in my scissor between the two pages and of the tape, and you know, I wasn't cutting even the pages, I was just cutting the tape, which was so easy. It made everything easy for me. It made it easy for me. Oh my gosh, like I'm telling you, instead of like getting better with my English, I just keep getting worse. Oh my god. Okay, so basically that's all I did here. And as well with the bottom ones, you do those too, and then you use your tape and stick both of the four pages together, which I will show you right now. I have made mistakes and all that stuff, so I had to cut down and then stick it together again, and it's just a mess. But it worked really well. It doesn't look that bad. I really like the quality of the paper, of like the image, how they turn out, and this is what I'm trying to tell you. If you look for images online on Google, please be sure to find the best high quality image, the biggest one that you can find with really good quality, because when you print this image out, it's just going to look really great, and it's not gonna look like you just took paper and put it in your printer and print them out and you stick them together, it actually does look like you bought this background out of the internet, and you're doing your videos with that, and it's really really funny because it looks really good. So I really do recommend you guys to do this before you decide on if you want to buy a really high quality professional background for your videos. That's up to you. Basically, I do a lot of DIYs, and how I hold my phone is a DIY. I don't have an actual tripod to hold my phone on this lay flat or overview kind of video. I know a lot of people spend money on that. I wish I could, and I know I can spend money on it, but then I decide, should I buy the tripod for this or should I buy something else for this? And I end up buying something else. But my videos always look so good that it doesn't. I don't feel the need to get any tripod or like a different kind of tripod for my videos. But yeah, I did two different kind of backgrounds, and I will show you in a couple of like minutes, and they're really really great. The first one I did turned out super good. This one, I don't know why it's supposed to be like better than the first one, but it just, I kind of found it a little bit harder. I don't know why, but it was, they both look good. I did one in a lighter, and then this one is more like a darker kind of wood, and they really look good. So me doing this experiment kind of DIY actually made me thinking like I can do a lot more now that I have a printer. Again, if you don't have a printer, you don't need to have a printer. You can just go to a copy shop and give them all the PDF that you want them to print them, and you're done. You don't have to do all the printing. You don't have to it's just gonna be a lot easier, and it's only 40 cents. Well, depends where you are. 50 cents is still good. Like even $1, that is still good compared to actually I think it's 25 cents. I don't know. Even $1, that's actually really good compared to $10 for a background if you're not ready to spend that money right now. But yeah, this is how it looks. I really really like the finish of it, and you can totally see that there are two papers stick together, but it's not a lot of just, you cannot see it that much. Only if you're looking at the paper when you're doing this video, you will probably see it because you're, I don't know, keeping your eyes on it. But as long as you have something in it that you're showing or whatever, like I do, I really don't mind, to be honest. Not everything is perfect when you're doing DIYs. So for me, I kind of like it how it looks and how my journal looks in it. I really feel like I will be doing more videos with this background, which I will be doing one today. So yeah, and so here is another clip of the other ones that I did, and this one is a lighter one, and I really like it. This one you cannot see the detail of the two pages together, but it looks really nice. It's nice to have like a different kind of background to choose from. So if you guys want me to provide you with the images that I use on this video, let me know. And I'm showing you here how I fold them, how easy it is to fold it and just like put it away. It's so easy that you can put this in like an envelope or whatever you have in your backpack and take it with you, because it's not that big. It's just a letter size. So yeah, I really do hope you guys enjoyed this video. Please don't forget to give this a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel. And if you want more videos like this one, please do not ask, because no, I'm just kidding. But yeah, don't forget to subscribe to my channel. Comment down below whatever question you may have, and I will see you all in my next one. God bless you all. Have a wonderful day and take care, guys. Bye.